Hey chaps and ladies, how are we all doing? I wanted to talk about exhausts today and what went wrong with mine. I thought I could source the parts myself and save money, so I proceeded to buy this Simmons TurboNet silencer along with this other identical Simmons TurboNet silencer. I went on to eBay and bought a Chinese 200 cell race catalyst in stainless steel. And then I went out to a fabricator in the town I live who do exhausts to actually fabricate the system. All in all, I spent £655. I would advise that you do your research before you decide to quote unquote save money. Some of the fabricators will charge you a bit more, probably 200 more, maybe 300, but they'll do the whole system for you. That includes the sports cat or the cat for emissions and the correct level of silencing. The reason why this is sitting on the floor right now is because it failed the MOT. I couldn't pass it. So I went back to the fabricators and they said that they think they could fix it and it would cost £500, or they could do a back to stock system for about the same price. Just for safety's sake, I thought I would take the option of going back to stock so it would pass the MOT. Basically, it failed on two main points. It was really, really loud, like stupidly loud. I mean, this is a 3-inch system. It's massive. So not only failed on the sound output, but because this is a 200 cell sports cat, it failed on emissions as well. What were the other shortfalls to the custom exhaust system that I put in? Well, because there was no muffling, it was ridiculously loud. When I'm talking about ridiculous, it was like earplugs on the highway kind of loud. Also, what made it brain penetrating was the drone. It was 128 hertz, but it used to just drive me mad. So I ended up with earplugs for my drive to work. The exhaust definitely gave it more power. I shaved off 2.2 seconds on my 0 to 60, but loud as hell and brain penetrating. They recommend at least a minimum of 400 cell. What I would say to you guys is if you fancy a custom exhaust, I would rather go to the professionals and get them to do the complete system, which is designed with all these things in mind. Cost-wise, I'm back to stock and I've spent a total of £1,150. So it's way cheaper to spend 800 on a proper exhaust system because this is now sitting on the floor. Is there a future for this exhaust system? Yes, I believe there is. One of the things that made them unable to determine how much muffling ability there was in the exhaust system is I told them that I was going to turbocharge the vehicle. So they said, well, the turbo needs to be installed so that we can ascertain how much sound deadening it makes. Once I am ready to do the exhaust manifold and install the turbo, then we can refit the exhaust, rev it up and listen to it. And depending on how much noise it makes from there, then we can change this to a higher cell catalyst, because this will fail again. And then depending, we might have to put on a bigger and more efficient exhaust muffler. So for now, this exhaust is literally just going to stay on the balcony. It will wait for better days ahead. Luckily it's stainless steel, so it won't rust. Yeah, so if you could take anything home today, rather just save up a few extra hundred and just get it done right. Just don't be a div like me who spends double the money for zero exhaust system. Yeah, you don't want to be one of those kind of guys. Anyway, chaps, but yeah, we all make mistakes on our build, and certainly I'm sure this isn't going to be my first, but I'm not ashamed to share with you guys my shortfalls so that you guys don't have to face similar problems in the future. Thanks again. I'm always grateful for you watching the videos. Thanks guys. See you later. Bye bye.